Greetings YouTube, LMS Tactical and Mason here. So we just got done, if you saw the last couple of videos, we were watching, it was my first rugby game, and it was the South African family that I'm sponsoring here in Virginia. It was their first time watching a rugby game in America. So it was a lot of fun, and the Springboks kicked ass on the Italians. But what I wanted to talk about was something I don't, if I did the video right, I would read the article and get the names down, but the name's not really that important. You can look it up. There was a development which is just absolutely gut-wrenching in terms of what's happening in South Africa and the blatant erosion and one-sided taking away of rights of the people here, or in South Africa. And in America, we got to worry about that too. It comes down to freedom of speech, and I know that not all countries have a stated freedom of speech like America, but our freedoms are being taken away by these liberal commie bastards. And what happened in South Africa is just disgusting. So I'll give you the story as much as I know it, and I don't know the names and everything, but what happened is you got a very valuable rugby player, and he plays for the Springboks. Sorry about that. And I don't know his name right now, but I guess he's like an all-star player, and he was, I think this happened in South Africa because they just played a game in Japan, so they're in Japan they're in Japan now. And they, after a night of drinking or partying or whatever, him and some guys go out and they get assaulted by some coloreds. And for you Americans, that's not like a derogatory term. There's a race of people in Africa, South Africa, that they refer to themselves as coloreds. They're lighter skinned Africans, blacks. And so a verbal altercation ensued. I believe that one of the white guys got stabbed in the neck, actually, by one of the coloreds. But there was some kind of a verbal altercation. And at one point, somebody says that the soccer or the rugby player used a derogatory term, which right now it's not on the list, like the K word, where you don't go to prison for saying it, but I'm sure that's going to be the next step. He basically what it meant was like, hey, you fucking jungle bunny, or it's like a bush fucking guy or something. I wish I knew the word, but you South Africans know what I'm talking about. It basically means like you're a fucking degenerate from the fucking jungle, something like that. So somebody overheard him saying that, and so he was immediately charged. They wanted to bring him back to South Africa to charge him. It was the South African Human Rights Commission, if you can believe that. Some stupid fucking organization that only prosecutes white people, but the double standards are insane. You got all kinds of political leaders talking shit about white people openly and freely with no repercussions whatsoever. But whether or not this guy said it, who gives a shit? He calls a guy a fucking name, and when they wanted to bring him right back, that didn't work, so they charged him with attempted murder today. Now that will force him to go back, and here they are on their way to the playoffs. Just from a sports perspective, this is going to really hurt the Springboks. It's going to really hurt him because he's a valuable player. But additionally, this guy's got a family. This is going to fuck up his life, his career. He's got to fucking go all the way back and face attempted murder charges because of some bullshit that happened in a parking lot. I wish that log was the fucking colored guy that was the so-called victim. And Mason was chewing his fucking leg. Get him, Mason. Get that motherfucker from the uneducated guy from the jungle, or whatever the fuck you guys call him. But I just think that's disgusting, man. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up. Just put South African rugby player charged with attempted murder. And I mean, the allegations are coming in fast and furious. If you really want to know the story, go to William Petzer's channel. William Petzer. Actually, it's not William, it's Wilhelm Petzer. Go to his channel because I saw that he uploaded a video. I haven't watched it yet, but he's a great source of news in South Africa. So go check his channel out. Tell him that LMS Tactical sent you. so that I can get a little pat on the back. And he's a good dude. And his channel, I'm sure, will lay out the facts. But if you don't know about it, check it out. I just wanted to make you aware of it. It's another disgusting example of how people's right to think and speak is being taken away across the world. And as I always say, South Africa and Europe are the canaries in the coal mine for what's coming to America. You know, within a couple years, you know, I won't be able to call my dog a black dog or I'll end up in fucking prison. That sounds funny now, but, you know, this is the way things are going. Anyways, congratulations on the victory of the Springboks to you South Africans. And in the meantime, stay safe and have a nice day. LMS Tactical and Mason, we're out. Let's watch him for a minute. If you want to keep watching Mason, I'll keep rolling for a little bit. Get him, Mason. Get him, Mason. Good boy, Mason. Get him, get him. Good boy, get him, get him. Tick, 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 tick. Good boy, get him. No, stay by Daddy. He sees another dog over there. Stay over here. Good boy, get him. Get him, Mason. Dig, 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 dig. Dig, 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 dig. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, Mason. Good boy, get him, Mason. Dig, 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 dig. Look at that, man. He's a strong dog right there. Good boy, Mason. He loves fighting with those logs. Good boy. Look at those teeth marks on there. Good boy, Mason. He's shredding it. Good boy. Get him. He like drug it off the beach into the water there. Yeah, he loves coming to the river. Don't you, Mason? He's having fun. Good boy. I like when he shreds it. Good boy, careful with your paw. He had an injury on one of his paws, and he's finally getting better. He's been limping for about a week. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, Mason. Good boy. All right, you guys, I'll let you go. You guys have a nice rest of your day in South Africa and around the world. Illness Tactical, we're out.